And that is when the troubles began. Dun dun dun.
It's not that funny.
Sorry.
You're gonna be in big trouble.
It wasn't that trouble-ish, but you'll see. Now you see, everything was going really well until the car started to heat up.
You should really refill the coolant when you're on long 8-hour trips because it kind of burns out. So we've just got a little bit of a stop. Green fluid. Is it meant to be leaking into the battery? Sorry?
I had pulled over, I checked out the coolant, and I filled up the engine oil. Away we went. It was going fine for the next 30 minutes. And then it started to heat up again.
It was just everywhere. The coolant was everywhere.
And this time it was also making a clicking noise, which didn't sound too good.
And there's also a clicking noise.
Because of this clicking noise and the overheating of the engine, I knew it was definitely time to pull over the side of the road.
So now we're stuck on the Western Freeway. We're 25 kilometers from the nearest small town, 4 hours and a half from Adelaide, from home.
And I knew that if I drove any further, that I don't know what could have happened. The car could have exploded or something. I had to call roadside assistance, and they said they were going to take about an hour and a half to get to us. In the meantime, the sun was setting, and I was starting to freak out a little bit.
I'm just a little bit scared. Will and I were freaked out. We were thinking that we might end up being in a movie like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Show you the surroundings. You will pretty much see that it looks like one of those movies. Trees, trees, highway, bit of blank space, trees, trees, sunset. As well as that, we also have a house. The house is just there. It looks like the house from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where the family who takes random people who break down on the side of the road and eats them. Are you scared?
Not really.
Okay. But does it suck?
It definitely does.
Once the guy came, he wasn't able to fix anything, but he was able to get us to the next town, which was, surprise, surprise, the town of Conniver. Conniver? Remember that name? We couldn't really do anything about the car till the next morning. We're definitely going to have to stay in the town. We had enough money to go into a motel, but we thought, hey, this is an experience, let's sleep in our car.
It wasn't the most entire fun.
We made sure that we rugged up. It was freezing. It wasn't too bad. I was wearing like 5 layers. In the morning, I think our feet were about to bowl off. The next morning was a bit of a stressful morning. I had to call a lot of people, mechanics, tow trucks. I had rung the roadside assistance. It's quite a lot. In the end, we were able to get a car carrier to take the car back to Adelaide, whilst
Will and I are going to catch a bus home back to Adelaide. That's pretty much it. We've got 5 hours to kill because our bus is at 3:40.
First off, we wanted to have a shower to freshen ourselves up.
We are using the caravan park showers. I tried every option that we could. We tried the windmill place. We tried one of the hotels. But no, there's no other public showers. So it looks like we have to use this one, which I'm not very a fan of because the tiles on the floor look gross. Yeah. That didn't go as bad as I expected. I was able to stand on cleaner tiles than the dirty tiles because they didn't look so hygienic, and I didn't want to get any tinea on my feet.
I decided to explore Conniver by going for a walk.
Which probably took about less than 10 minutes. It's pretty much just one road strip.
Later on, the car was picked up by a car carrier, which was going to be taken to another car carrier, which holds about 8 cars.
So they're taking my car.
That is funny.
There's my car. It's on the back of a truck thing. Oh lordy.
Will and I decided to wait in the roadhouse.
The roadhouse behind me has been our home for the last 20 hours. Walked in to see where Will was because he had to plug in his portable DVD player, and this is where he is. Wait, this is the rest of the roadhouse, and this is Will in the little kids section. Let's see what they have at the roadhouse jukebox.
Finally, the bus came to pick us up, and we're finally on our way back to Adelaide.
And it's going past us. Wait! Yay, we get to go home!
So yeah, the road trip was longer than expected and cost me a whole lot more than I expected, but you know what? I am very cool with that. I'm fine with that. I appreciate that Will has stuck through that with me, and he was a very, very cool cat. So thank you, Will. Thank you so much. We met some amazing, wonderful people in Conniva. You walk past them and they're saying hi, they're waving, smiling, and they're just... You can tell the difference between city folk and country folk because everyone's a lot more friendly and everyone seems to know each other. So I guess that's the main difference. I don't think I'll ever forget about Conniva. I even bought myself a magnet. Yeah. I know this is a long video and there was just so much more that I wanted to put in, but you know, I knew it was already going to be quite long. I hope everyone has had a good weekend, and Park Life is coming up next weekend. I'm very excited about that. We get to see Metric, Lady Sovereign, Little Boots, the Rapture, Tiga, and Mastercraft. Oh my god, I am so excited. Dance, 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 dance. Yes! Okay, see you guys.